1987년 어느 목요일 아델은 아들 헨리와 함께 외출합니다. 그녀는 얼마 전 남편과 이혼하고 정신적으로 많이 힘들어했지만 아들 헨리가 엄마에게 힘이 되어주고자 많이 노력합니다.
I made her a coupon book. I cleaned, did little chores around the house, coupon for a shoulder rub. I even took her on a date.
Know how to dance. The world is his oyster.
Feel her loneliness and longing before I had a name for her.
얼마 뒤 이들은 시내에 도착하고 헨리가 엄마 대신 돈을 찾으러 은행으로 들어갑니다.
Hey, Henry. Hope to see you in here one of these days.
그리고 이들은 마트에 들릅니다.
I think it's this way. Is it alright if I go check out the comics? Okay. Just don't wander.
그런데 헨리가 만화책을 구경하던 도중 어떤 남자가 도움을 요청합니다.
Wonder if you can give me a hand here.
You're bleeding.
Did you come here with that woman over there?
My mom.
She looks like the kind of person that could help me.
I don't know.
What I want to ask is, you think she'd give me a ride?
Mom, this is Frank. He needs our help.
He's kind enough to offer me a ride.
I don't think we can help you.
Thought we could have a catch.
I suck at baseball.
Don't you throw around the ball with your dad?
We really can't help you.
This needs to happen.
Where do you want to go?
Your house.
영화 레이버데이 시작합니다.
You'll have to excuse the mess.
Nice place.
How do you take coffee?
As is.
How'd you hurt your leg?
I'm going to be straight with you here, Henry. Jumping out of a second-floor window at a hospital at my appendix out. At the prison, that's how I got out.
When?
This morning. I'd be grateful if you let me stay till nightfall. Wouldn't ask anything of you.
How do I know you won't hurt us?
I've never intentionally hurt anyone in my life.
You understand how that could be hard to believe.
Yeah, I do.
People come over, often, randomly.
I could run for it tonight, and I can stay out of your way until then.
I'm stronger than you think, and I won't let anything happen to my son.
He's in good hands.
An inmate at Stinchfield Prison who escaped earlier this morning.
Keep in mind that he is dangerous and quite possibly armed.
He just made a jump for it.
Check on him, and the next thing I knew, he was out the window.
Serving 18 years for murder.
Didn't happen that way.
프랭크는 자신을 숨겨준 일로 공경에 처할 수 있으니 누가 올 것에 대비해서 인질로 잡힌 것처럼 보이게 하자고 하고 아델을 의자에 결박합니다. 그런 다음 그는 집안의 식재료를 이용해서 요리를 하기 시작합니다.
Open these. Grab a bowl. What time did the train start in the morning?
I don't know.
You just have to keep an ear out for him, I guess. Just know that there's more to this story than you'll see in that paper there.
How'd you escape?
Told the guard at the hospital if he laughed, I was going to jump out the window. He heard that. He went to have a smoke. Nothing misleads people like the truth. Have any brothers or sisters?
No, my mom tried, but I've got a stepbrother and a half-sister. My dad takes me out to dinner with them on Sundays.
How does a fellow let a woman like your mother get away?
He got together with his secretary.
We won't be needing that any longer. Day comes when you have to say I tied you up, you won't be lying. Breakfast?
You have to try one.
이후 프랭크는 이들 가족에게 보답하기 위해 여러 가지 일들을 하기 시작합니다.
Hey, give me a 3/4-inch ratchet wrench. Ratchet wrench.
Frank changed the oil in the car and replaced a fuse. Then he replaced the filter on the furnace. He checked out the cord of firewood to my mom that the guy was shorting her.
Can you rotate the ball? 2 fingers up top, thumb on the bottom. And when you release, you snap your wrist down like a whip. You bite your lip when you sew.
Trying not to stick you.
그런데 그때 누군가 찾아오고 헨리가 대신 문을 열어줍니다.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Jervis. She's not home.
That's not like her. Has she been following the news? Did she leave you here by yourself?
She can't come to the door. She's taking a bath. Are those for her?
Thought your mother might like them.
I'm sure she'll appreciate them.
If you have any problems, just give me a jingle.
You had more than you needed.
You did good, Hank.
Henry, why don't you go check on Joe? Make sure his water hasn't dried up. My son is not your lookout.
It's just a neighbor.
It doesn't matter. Now, I see the way he looks at you, and I want it for him, but not for that.
I can't promise what's going to show up at the door.
I know.
Okay, then. It's a good peach. Too bad they're all so ripe, you never get through them all.
Throw most of them away before they rot.
I have another idea.
이후 프랭크는 이들 가족에게 복숭아 파이 만드는 법을 가르쳐 줍니다.
Mix it up. Pie crust is a very forgiving thing. Make all kinds of mistakes, but don't forget the salt. And keep everything cool. Take that knife. Well, it's all about instinct. Go ahead, put it in there. And you want it right on the verge of crumbling at any moment. Grab the outside heel of the hand. Best tool is attached right there to your own body. The whole thing. Okay, moment of truth. Can't go too fast. Can't hesitate.
I don't know when my mom's hands started shaking. Eventually, it was beyond her control.
Help me put a roof on this house. Perfect. I should go. Then we'll come back for a few hours. This is as good a window as I'm gonna get.
Maybe tomorrow.
They're not gonna stop looking, Adele.
You should probably let your stitches heal.
You should stay.
그리고 그날 밤 아델과 프랭크는 함께 밤을 보내고 헨리는 쉽게 잠이 들지 못합니다.
The next day, Frank fixed the loose floorboard on the stairs. He got the squeak out of the kitchen door, then cleared the debris out of the gutters.
You don't want to wait too long to fix it. You got a lady in the seat beside you when it happens.
And in return, my mom taught him to rumba. For lunch, Frank thought it only right that we fire up the barbecue.
프랭크의 심부름으로 헨리는 식재료를 사기 위해 시내로 향하고 마트에서 처음 보는 소녀가 헨리에게 말을 겁니다.
Is there anything to do in this town?
There's bowling?
Bowling.
Henry, how's your mother?
She's doing great.
Henry, this is a man's razor.
It's for me.
You practicing? Keep the cap on, okay? Keep an eye out, all right?
Mom? Adele? Hey, Henry, where's your mom?
Let me go get her. Stay here.
Hi.
She asked me to watch Barry.
Right now?
Yeah.
You
really
know,
don't have any other options. I promise he'll be good. And you remember Henry and his mom? Please, one mother to another. I don't have any other options. Please, you're not going anywhere.
Okay.
Thank you. I will be back by the end of the night. It's about 2 hours drive.
Okay. Inside.
Hey, Barry, you look mighty toasty in all those clothes. Well, you got here just in time. We needed a third baseman. My name's Frank.
Wow.
There you go. All right, let's see that swing.
Get your hopes up.
Bat up. Shoulders forward. Knees bent. I throw it to you. See the ball. Just keep it fluid. There we go.
Thing was, when Frank threw the ball, I hit it.
If I had more time to work with you, we could really get somewhere. Your turn. Relax. Bend your knees.
I can't do this.
Yeah, you can. Ready? There you go.
Whoa!
그리고 그날 저녁 다 같이 TV를 보고 있는데 프랭크에 대한 보도가 나옵니다.
Convict Frank Chambers, that and more at 11.
그때 에블린이 베리를 데리러 옵니다.
Looks like your mother is here.
Did you have a good time today?
Yeah.
Escape of Stinchfield prison inmate Frank Chambers.
We've had a busy day.
Listen, could I trouble you for a glass of water?
Henry, would you grab Evelyn some water?
So, was he difficult?
No, we've had the best time. We went outside and threw the ball around.
Okay, we're going home.
Wait!
Stop it! You need some rest.
Morning, sport.
No, I was wondering if you could do me a little favor. Can you pick up the book, Hank?
헨리는 엄마의 부탁으로 프린스 에드워드 섬에 대한 책을 빌리러 가고 그곳에서 마트에서 만났던 소녀를 다시 보게 됩니다.
I just moved here from Chicago.
소녀는 엄마에게 남자친구가 생겨서 이혼한 아빠의 집에 1년 동안 지내기 위해 이곳에 왔다고 말합니다.
This guy, he just moved in with my mom and me.
What's that?
She wants to know if Canada might be a good place to move.
Do you even know if they're taking you?
My mom wouldn't leave me behind.
Well, you're probably gonna need an intervention. This guy, does he have charisma?
Maybe.
You need to find a way to get him out of your life. Either you get rid of him, or he's probably gonna get rid of you.
소녀의 말을 들은 헨리는 혹시라도 엄마가 자신을 버리지 않을까 깊은 고민을 합니다.
That's the fool who walked out on you.
So, Richard's thinking of going out for lacrosse. How about you, pal? Lacrosse? Soccer, maybe?
Actually, I was thinking of signing up with them on our dance group.
People might get the wrong idea.
Probably time for us to have a little man-to-man conversation.
It's okay. I'm up to speed.
It can be difficult not having a man around the house.
Says I don't.
Were you serious?
What do you care?
You're my kid. I'd like to know who's around.
이후 집으로 돌아온 헨리에게 아델은 캐나다로 함께 떠나기로 결정했다고 말합니다.
Decided to go together.
Will I ever see you again?
We're all going. I would never leave you. You would have to leave school, and you couldn't tell anyone, okay? Pack the car and go.
What about the roadblocks?
They won't be expecting a family.
We still have work to do.
I know, I'm almost done. They're gonna take me with them to Canada tomorrow.
On the first day of school? It's him, isn't it? You're on the run.
You okay? Let me take a look.
No, I'm fine.
You need medicine.
No, I can wait.
I'll send Henry to the pharmacy. Let me do it.
I don't think you're gonna make a run for it.
Okay.
How'd you escape?
You trust me?
So they could run off together. It's just like Bonnie and Clyde. Made a movie about them. This guy Clyde just showed up one day and took her away.
What happened to them?
In the end, they got killed.
If you don't want this, you need to tell me.
No, I do want this. More than almost anything I've ever wanted in my life.
Then what is it?
After Henry was born, my body forgot how. I felt something slip from me. It was tiny. The doctor said that this was more common than we thought. But 2 more times, I'd start feeling the nausea and swelling. Celebrate. Begin setting up the nursery, only to wake up feeling betrayed by my own body. No. By my 4th time, we knew better than to celebrate or think of baby names.
This is it. Come on.
We had made it.
What is it?
The world had become a cruel place. I stopped going for walks. I couldn't leave the house. Eventually, when Gerald left, I understood. I'd become a prisoner.
I came to save you, Adele. Tomorrow, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
I can't give you a family.
You already have.
By the end of the afternoon, we cleaned each room.
그리고 프랭크는 자신의 과거를 회상합니다.
Women's League?
Women's League is Tuesday.
Is he even mine? Is he even my son?
You fool.
Andy. No.
그런데 집으로 돌아가던 도중 경찰관이 말을 겁니다.
Want to tell me where you're going?
Just walking, heading home.
Parents are probably worried about you. Well, just to be safe, I'm going to give you a ride. School starts today, doesn't it? So what are you doing out here?
Something at my dad's house. He already left for work. Thank you for the ride.
Did you know he was out?
He said he'd be right back.
He's got to be in school in a few minutes, doesn't he?
Sure does. Thank you for bringing him home.
You going on a trip?
Just taking some old things to sell on consignment.
그리고 경찰관이 도움을 주겠다고 하자 아델은 어쩔 수 없이 그의 호의를 받아들입니다.
That's the heavy one.
Nice place. Clean. This one?
Mm-hmm. Thank you for your help.
Pleasure. Got a good handshake there, partner. Have a good day, man.
You seem suspicious.
I don't know.
Take Henry to the bank. I'll finish up here. We're gonna be fine.
Okay.
Hey, Henry. Nice to see you in here.
Adele?
She'll be right back. Just dropping her kid at school.
I just brought these to thank her for something.
I'll make sure she gets them.
And you would like this all in cash?
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Is that really necessary?
Yep. Are you a friend?
Just a handyman.
I shouldn't have tried to get so much. They're just being extra careful.
I just wanted to make sure you aren't experiencing any problems.
Everything's fine.
It's just a somewhat unusual situation. Transferring funds of this quantity, our clients prefer a cashier's check.
Yeah.
Did they say where they were going?
I'm just here to fix a few things.
Some would even call a withdrawal like this a little suspicious.
Actually, we're emptying our bank account and then gonna make a run for the border. Bonnie and Clyde.
Well, come on, Muriel. Let's not keep our friends here waiting.
Rick's father called and left a message.
I wanted him to know that I'd be all right.
We need to go now.
I just need to say goodbye to my room. Henry!
Don't be scared.
What do we do? We have to get you out of here.
Take 20 more years just to have another 3 days with you. You're a fine boy, Henry. Anybody who says otherwise is not worth your time.
Officer, go slow. Get
on your knees. Do it now.
Don't be scared, son. Your mom will be fine. We'll be able to do anything to you and your mom anymore. Got the tape, all right?
Can you hear me okay?
They charged him with kidnapping. When my mother heard no unlawful detainment had taken place,
He was kind to my son.
she omitted the fact that they were in love.
Adele, these situations are never simple. It may take years for you to fully weave it all together. Harboring a fugitive is a major crime we don't look lightly upon. You could lose custody of your son.
Frank 10 years for the escape and 15 for the kidnap, sometimes daily, but received no response. Called to inquire and was told Frank had been transferred. My mother voluntarily relinquished custody of me to my father. When I visited my mother, she would act busy and distracted, a strange reminder of what was missing.
All those two had with each other. That was enough.
By my junior year, I had someone to call a girlfriend.
There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Everybody talks about all this crazy, wild passion. Your mother was like that. She was in love with love. She was a terrific woman. Funny. So beautiful. A better man might have stayed around and helped her through all that sadness, but I couldn't bear it. But I'm sorry I cut out on you.
It's okay.
The next day, when I suggested I move back in with my mother, he didn't argue. It was there in my mom's kitchen that I first tried my hand at baking.
Dear Henry, we once spent Labor Day weekend together. One day, I came across a familiar-looking pie, and there you were. I'm proud of you. I am due to be released shortly to live much the same way we discussed that back when we thought we'd be a family. I wanted to ask you whether I might write her a letter.
I wrote him back that day to say it wouldn't be difficult. She lived at the same address. Worrying my mother wouldn't be able to go out into the world, but as it turned out, she wouldn't have to.
영화 레이버데이는 주노, 툴리로 유명한 제이슨 라이트만 감독의 2013년 작품으로 조이스 메이너드의 동명의 소설이 원작이며 제작비 1,800만 달러에 전세계 흥행 수입 2천만 달러로 흥행에 실패해서 아쉽게도 국내에서는 개봉하지 못했던 작품입니다. 남편과의 이혼 후 세상으로부터 스스로를 고립시키고 자신만의 감옥에 갇혀 살던 아델과 예기치 못한 비극으로 세상으로부터 고립된 삶을 살다가 스스로 감옥을 탈출한 프랭크가 운명적으로 만나게 되고, 남편의 빈자리와 아버지의 빈자리를 프랭크가 메꿔주게 되면서 서로가 없던 각자의 삶은 희망이 없던 삶이었지만, 함께하는 삶을 통해 그들은 희망을 발견하고 새로운 가족을 이루고 살아가려는 꿈을 갖게 됩니다. 마음의 상처를 입은 사람들이 우연히 만나서 서로의 상처를 보듬고 치유하게 되는 이야기를 13살 소년의 시선으로 섬세하게 담아내며 오래도록 깊은 여운을 남기는 작품으로 본편을 꼭 감상하시길 강력히 추천합니다. 구독과 좋아요 부탁드립니다. 믿고 보는 무드킹의 추천 영화 앞으로도 계속됩니다.